Humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with Palestinians badly in need of emergency assistance. Yasser Hakim has more on efforts by volunteers in Egypt to get food aid to those who need it the most in the besieged strip.
Volunteers in Cairo are packing food in boxes destined for the Gaza Strip. The Egyptian Food Bank is one of the main contributors of aid for Palestinians under an Israeli offensive in Gaza.
We're operating to serve people of Palestine across three main platforms. The first platform is we're sending dry food packages. In Rafah, near the border, we're operating four kitchens, very high capacity kitchens, and we're serving the families of the people that came here for treatment, either in Arish or in Bir al-Abd hospitals. And finally, we have more than 2,000 Palestinian students who got stranded here. Most of them have lost their families and they lost everything that ties them to Palestine completely due to the bombing in Gaza. And we have those on our database, and we're trying to send them food coupons.
The food bank has delivered over 4,000 tons of commodities, including water, milk, packaged cheese, canned meat, honey, and powdered juice to people in Gaza. For most here, this is not a job, it's dedication to a good cause.
On day one of the war, we managed to recruit 300 volunteers to help in packaging the goods we sent to our brothers there. We've been working for over 3 months and still do. Now we have 4,500 volunteers here collecting and packaging the goods, and another 700 volunteers in northern Sinai who are helping in distributing the food.
As the war crosses the 100 days mark, humanitarian aid is still pouring in from within Egypt and from around the world, by road, on vessels and on daily flights arriving at Al Arish City Airport near the Rafah border. Most of the assistance is being stored at the Red Crescent warehouses in Al Arish City.
We work 24 hours a day in different shifts. We coordinate between the donors and the Palestinian Red Crescent to determine their needs and priorities of the day, whether medical equipment, medicine, or food. We then offload the commodities on the trucks and finalize the paperwork with authorities to send the aid through Rafah border.
Hundreds of aid trucks can be seen lined up along the road leading to Rafah in northern Sinai. The Rafah border crossing continues to be the main link for the Gazans to the outside world. Here is where the aid goes into Gaza. However, what's actually reaching Palestinians in the enclave is only about an average 50 to 70 aid trucks a day, hardly enough to meet the needs of over 2 million people suffering from a shortage of basic necessities, including food, water, and medical services.
Of course, what's being allowed through the border, it's a drop, not in a bucket, it's a drop in an ocean. It's an ocean of despair there. We're doing what we can. It's a massacre there, and as everyone knows, it's complete and textbook genocide. So the main thing that people need there is for the war to stop and for the killing to stop.
Efforts to secure a ceasefire are slowly dragging on, but the war is now in its 4th month, and the casualties keep mounting, making the need to get additional humanitarian assistance to Palestinians in need even more urgent. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo, Egypt.